Alright. So this one gonna be on why my black ass don't use or sell drugs. um so I think I might actually briefly mention this shit in another video. But I do this shit all the time. I be mentioning little shit, little nuggets here and there. But I always expand on the shit later by just making another whole video. So my great aunt Sang, who like a grandmother to me but better, my great aunt Sang had a son. His name was Cool, her only son. Um, so Cool was a little black ass motherfucker, yo. She always say I look like his ass, yo. I don't know how much of that shit is true or not, because I don't recall seeing a picture of him. I recall seeing like one picture, and then he just looked black, but I can't really, couldn't make out his face that good. I think it might have been a black and white picture. But she said his name is Cool. That's a nickname. I don't even know his real fucking name and shit. Um, he died in jail. I think he had robbed somebody and they shot him and shit. And because of that, he got locked up. I can't remember if the dude died or not, but who gives a fuck? Because Cool dead. Um, the story was he couldn't take it and killed himself in jail. OD'd off of something in jail and died. That's the story. Oh, he wasn't in jail that fucking long. That's why everybody always believe the police had something to do with it and shit. They killed that motherfucker for real, yo. Um, that's part of the reason why I don't fuck the police either. Carry on a legacy. Fuck the police, cause fuck them. Um, she she asked me and shit. Well, she told me. She said, "Yo, you don't use to sell drugs, do you?" And I'm a little kid and shit. Of course, the answer is no. I'm like 7 years old and shit. She's like, "Yo, promise me you're not gonna ever use to sell drugs." I'm like, "Shit, I could do that. I don't even like drugs. I promise you that shit." And this is before drugs got big and became a big business, and they started pushing that shit out. Like when they stopped pushing crack, that was really the 90s, if you really want to be honest. That wasn't the fucking 80s. So I'm like, I'm 7. That's barely the beginning of the crack epidemic. All these motherfuckers out here slinging that dope. I'm too goddamn young. I ain't moving no dope. I ain't future. Maybe in the future I might, but as of right now, hell no. Nah. So she like, yo, promise me right now though. Like, shit, yeah, I could do that. I don't even like drugs. My father smoked. I don't even like fucking. I got asthma. It almost killed me. I don't even like smoking. So I'm like, yeah, I can promise you that. And I'm a man of my fucking word, yo. Always been a man of my fucking word. If you're a man, you gotta stand on that shit. My father taught me that shit. You gotta stand on that shit. So I stood on that shit to this day. To this day, like even my asthma was bad growing up and shit, yo. I took certain inhalers and certain nebulizers, so I didn't die. But apart from that, I ain't fucking them drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck they prescription or not. I don't like no kind of drugs. So these prescription drugs ain't gonna kill you like anything else. All of them are drugs, legal or illegal. They still drugs. So let's not forget the most important part. They are still drugs, legal or illegal. My black ass don't give a fuck about legal or illegal. I don't fuck with none of it. I don't fuck with no legal shit. I don't fuck with no illegal shit. all the shit that they did, the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was legal. All the shit that Hitler did in Germany was legal. So that put into perspective. Do you want to get treated like Dr. Martin Luther King? Motherfucker, talk shit about him. But would you want to live in his shoes? Would you want to live in his fucking shoes for a second? No, the fuck you wouldn't. As long as he didn't break the law, you bitches don't give a fuck about the fucking law. Because everything that Hitler did was legal. And guess what? Hitler is the example of evil for everybody fucking white. Anytime they try to talk about evil, they always name Hitler. Like, other motherfuckers and kill way more motherfuckers. And then get statues and shit named after them. Cecil Rhodes. You a Rhodes Scholar. The highest fucking prestige and shit. This motherfucker killed 10 times more people than Hitler, if not more. Fuck Cecil Rhodes. They keep talking about Hitler, bitch ass. Fuck Hitler too, but fuck Cecil Rhodes. There's way more people go on top of that fucking list before Hitler, dog. But white people only give a fuck about Hitler because he killed white motherfuckers. So, motherfucker killed way more motherfuckers. But those way more motherfuckers don't matter because they not fucking white. That's why. Fuck Cecil Rhodes, fuck Hitler, fuck all them motherfuckers. The main motherfuckers committing genocide is white motherfuckers. But they don't talk about none of these white motherfuckers. They just talk about one and ignore all the other ones because all the other ones are ones that they paid for. That's why. If you really want to keep 100. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. So, here we is right now, yeah. Don't use drugs. I don't even like using legal drugs. Don't sell drugs. I ain't never been big on money. That's why I ain't never been a hustler like that. Growing up as a little kid, I tried to sling, like candy and shit. Bought the candy from Metro, took it to the school, and sold that shit. Like, yeah, blow pop 25 cents, yo. 50 cents for this. People started doing that shit. Now all of a sudden they made a fucking school store. I'm like, y'all some bitch ass motherfuckers. Since youngin', they tried penny pinch to take out the little man. They've been doing that since you was a youngin'. So I've been learning about business. Cause I've been about my business. But the thing is, I never been pressed on money, dog. I never been pressed on nothing. If I don't have it, I don't want it. That's how I always been. If I don't have it, I don't want it. Fuck it. I'll be alright. I've been alright without it so far this long. Shit ain't gonna kill me if I don't got it tomorrow neither. Fuck that shit. Fuck them shoes. Fuck that PlayStation. Fuck that Sega. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that football, basketball, cleats, whatever. Book, food, snack, whatever. Fuck that shit. I ain't had it yesterday. I ain't got it today. I ain't gonna have it tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? Fuck that shit. So that's how the fuck I always been, yo. Fuck that shit. So I ain't pressed about no fucking dollar, dog. The power of a dollar. I ain't pressed about that shit. So I have the entrepreneurial spirit in me, but I just don't have no spirit for making money because I don't need the money, yo. Money is not a driving force when it comes to me ever, and never will be either. So I ain't pressed on that. So in order for me to sell drugs, I'll have to be motivated by something. It can't be nothing good because selling drugs to your own people ain't good at all. So it had to be money. Money don't motivate me, dog. So what the fuck can it be? Nothing. So I will never sell drugs because there's nothing, there's no reason for me to sell it. Let alone the fact that I promised my great aunt son, who passed away already, R.I.P. Use drugs, I don't even like legal drugs. I don't even like drugs that I need to take. Like I need to take this as a medicine. I don't even like that shit. You think I'm gonna take some shit that I don't need to take? Fuck that shit. I'm good. Fuck that shit. I don't have it. That means I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't. I ain't got it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Well, here you could take this drug. You gotta pay for it though. I'm not paying for shit. I don't want this shit to begin with. And now you tell me I gotta pay for some shit that I don't want? Suck my dick. All right, I'll let you get it for free. I don't want this shit. I didn't have it yesterday. I don't want that shit today. Fuck that shit. I want that shit for free. Because if I get it for free, now you gonna think I owe you. Bitch, I don't owe you shit. Fuck you and fuck that shit. Fuck on my face. Say no to drugs. I've been saying no to everything since I was a wee youngin'. I've been saying no to everything, and I've been saying fuck everything since I was a little boy, since I was a wee lad. Fuck everything and everybody. That's how I really feel. You really want to keep 100. So I made the promise to her. But on top of that promise I made to her, that's how I have always felt about using and selling drugs. So that was no motivation for me to start and then break that promise. Because first of all, there's no motivation for me to start. Let's start there. There's no motivation for me to start. Even if I had motivation for me to start, let's say I had motivation to start, I need some fucking shoes. This will get you money for shoes. Okay. That motivation to start with them shoes, would that have been strong enough than the motivation that I gave myself for the promise that I gave my son, my great aunt son? Of course not. Of course that's not motivation to break that fucking promise. So if that's not enough motivation to break that promise, then guess what? It's not enough fucking motivation, dog. I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need way more than, oh, here was some money to get some shoes. Fuck them shoes. I just told you, fuck them shoes. I ain't never had that shit. I don't never want that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck you too. Man, so yeah, fuck that shit. So this is all before my great aunt Saint passed away. I never was motivated to start using and selling drugs before her passing. After her passing, it was almost crystallized that, yeah, I'm never going to use and sell drugs, like ever. That's a promise I made to her way before she passed. But now, after she passed, that shit like grandfathered in. I ain't gonna never break that shit. I was in a coma. I came back. My homeboy and his wife now, it was his girlfriend, now his fucking wife. They have a cookout. They invite me over to the cookout and shit. His fucking wife don't fucking like me. Like most of his girlfriends don't fucking like me, yo. The only one that like me, yo, that I recall is fucking Sarah. And that's why I like Sarah so much. Cause she the only one that like me. And if you like me, that means real recognize real, yo. That's why I fucks with Sarah, dog. That's why I fucks with Sarah. And Sarah can see through the bullshit. She know, all right, you know what? I don't know what the fuck my homeboy be telling these motherfuckers, yo. But he must be telling them I'm the reason why he did all this shit. Oh, you know Eugene always want to go to the club and shit. I'm going out with him. Half the damn time, he ain't even going to the fucking club. He going over some chick house to fuck her. And using me as a fucking excuse. I'm like, what the fuck is the problem, yo? Like, but they around me too though, and they see my interaction. They see me, and then they would say shit to me, but the shit they saying to me, I know for a fact it's not conversation. Why I know it's not conversation? Because when I'm saying this shit back to them, I see the looks they give my homeboy and shit. Like, yo, you stay going to the club and shit. Like, fuck you talking about? I don't even like the club, yo. I hate the fucking club, yo. Then she roll eyes at this motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck was that about, yo? What the fuck did you tell her monkey ass about us going to the club, dog? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Hey, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, yo, because I don't know what the fuck going on, dog. But yeah, I really don't like the club and shit. So all his fucking people, yo, hated me, yo. But that's the story of my fucking life, yo. I'm black as shit. Everybody hate the black ass motherfucker, yo. Everybody getting the light skinned ass motherfucker, these Drizzy Drake looking ass motherfuckers passes for everything in life. These white motherfuckers, they get these white motherfuckers passes for everything. They can kill people. They get passes for killing motherfuckers. All facts. We don't even get passes for doing regular shit like crossing the fucking street. Oh, you jaywalking, lock his ass up. Give his ass 100 years for that shit. Like, what the fuck you talking about? So anyway, yo, I digress. But yeah, fuck everybody, don't fuck with me. Bitch ass motherfuckers. And I hope you burn in hell. So, I'm over his fucking house. This man looked me dead in my face and said, yo, I started smoking, dog. Yeah, that shit changed my motherfucking life, yo. Hey, look, hey. I remember what you said about the promise you made to your people and shit. As soon as you said that shit, I got pumped and shit like, yo, that's what's up, yo. I fuck with you because you fuck with me, yo. I fuck with you because you remember that shit. Like I told a story about how when my baby, my precious was involved with the police at the Drew Hill Park. We saw all them paddy wagons and shit, and she was involved in that shit. Before I can tell my man and point at the car and shit, he was already ducking his head in the car, getting back in the car. He already knew my heart. He already knew this about Eugene, it's about family, and it's about his baby. Oh yeah, he yeah. Let me get in the car, yo. I already know. Already fucking know. So when he said that shit, I got pumped like that's what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. He already know, yo. Then he kept going though. Then he kept going. He like, I know what you said about your people, yo, how you made that promise, sir. But anything you say after but is gonna be some shit. You know it's gonna be some shit. Anything after but is some shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck, dog? I should just cut his ass off right then. Like, hey, don't say shit, dog. Don't fuck this up, yo. Don't fuck this up right now. Just leave it alone, bro. You did good. Stop while you're ahead. It's all good. I love you, motherfucker. But stop. But you know, I ain't had a weird thought, dog. I just came out my coma and shit, so my reaction time and all that shit is still slow. Plus, that's how I always been. Always been a listener, dog. I don't react to shit. I want to hear the fuck you gotta say, bro. I don't react to nothing. I don't give a fuck what you say. I still don't react to shit. I just did a little video about how I don't be reacting to shit outwardly. I don't react to shit outwardly. Internally, I react to every fucking thing, yo. The second you do that shit, the split second you do that shit, I react to it. You roll your eyes and shit at me, I react to the shit. What the fuck? This motherfucker don't like me, dog. Keep talking though. Fuck that shit. Act like you ain't see it. Keep going. Let's see what else the guys say. Let's see if they roll their eyes and suck their teeth. Keep going. Make them really not like you. But out the muscle, as soon as I saw that split second, the first thing my body did was react to the shit mentally. But outwardly, you ain't even know. You ain't even know I peep that shit. I peep everything. I'm fucking paranoid as fuck. I peep every fucking thing. Every microaggression you bitch ass motherfuckers do, yo. I peep all that shit. The sleight of hand and shit, I peep all that shit. Stealing and shit, getting motherfuckers the looks. Like, yo, we gonna get this motherfucker. All of that. I peep all of that shit, dog. My man big as shit. They always hating on him. And it don't be one going at them. It be multiple motherfuckers that gotta go after him. In order to get him down, we need 3 of us. I got 3 people on my side. All right, bet. Now it's 4. We can jump his ass. And I'm peeping all of that shit. Let it go down. Cause this my brother. I gotta protect him. I'm peeping all that shit. Like, all right, him plus him. Who the other 2? Y'all 2? Okay. All right. So y'all 4. Okay. All right. I peep all the microaggressions. I just don't react. I don't react. Like, I don't see. I see y'all doing the goofy shit y'all do. I just don't react to the shit. So here he is saying some goofy ass shit to me. That shit was some real shit at first. Till he said, but then I knew it was gonna be some goofy shit afterwards. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I know what you said about the promise you made to your people, dog. But this shit good as shit, dog. I'm just saying this shit gonna expand your mind and shit. Like the same goofy ass story I heard about weed my whole fucking life, dog. You know how much weed I've been around, dog? Like real shit. You know how much drugs in general I have been around, dog? I was about to tell you one place I worked at, but I ain't even gonna do that shit because I don't want to make nothing hot. But dog, I've been around. I've been around. I've been around a lot of drugs. So long story short, you can't tell me nothing I never heard before, dog. You literally tell me the same exact shit I have always heard from every goofy ass weed head motherfucker. So to me, that shit was just disrespect and shit like a slap in my a spit and piss in my fucking face. I'm just recovering from my coma, dog. Almost died, and you not telling me nothing good that's gonna help me. You didn't say, yo, you recovering and shit, dog. Yo, we can work out together to make sure we get you back physically and shit. Let's run some hills together. You ain't say that. You said you should spark up some weed and shit. How the fuck is that gonna help me? How the fuck is that gonna help me, dog? I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Shit being medicinal. I already know from the story I said with the white bitch. That motherfuckers blew big weed. All of it was high shit, hydro shit, purple shit, all the top shit, and they sold all the weak shit. But they smoked nothing but the highest shit that they can get their hands on, and that shit was still laced with all kind of shit. When she took that piss test from the job, she worked at a urgent care spot, and she stole a piss test, and she used that shit on herself. That shit was laced with all kind of shit in her fucking system. And that's from her secondhand smoking. She got all that shit in her system. So imagine what the fuck these motherfuckers got. Man. What you talking about? Medicinal. Fuck that shit gonna help me, dog. How the fuck is it gonna help me to break a promise to my great aunt that passed away? How the fuck is that gonna help me in life? Breaking promises. No, motherfucker. No. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped fucking with him, yo. After that shit, dog, that shit cut deep, dog. I'm like, damn, dog. I know you ain't been shit, and I respected you and loved you for not being shit, cause I ain't shit neither, bruh. But this, come on, bruh. So I just scaled the fuck back, yo. I just start skating backwards. But shit, I lost a lot of motherfuckers at my coma, dog. I'll get that shit later, but I lost a lot of motherfuckers. Shit, I lost everybody, technically. Technically, I lost every fucking body. If you really want to keep 100. There's nobody from my past that I fuck with in my present. Except for certain family members. And only certain family members. Message? That's deep as shit, bruh. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Can't cry over spilled milk. We gotta keep it pushing, bruh. We gotta keep it fucking pushing. But yeah, yo. I see what drugs do. And I know for a fact, drugs is some white people shit. White people use and manufacture drugs. And they do that shit for the harm of black people, yo. Everything they do is for the harm of black people. If you really keep 100, the motherfuckers use drugs, they get a little ass baby prison sentence. The people that sell drugs, they get 10 to 20 times more. They want our black asses to use this shit, but they damn sure want to make sure that when we sell this shit, we get smashed. Because best believe white motherfuckers are using and selling that shit like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. But they don't get the same time, dog. At all. They be having meth labs and shit. Them meth labs can blow the fuck up and blow up a whole city block. Blow up a whole city block. And guess what? Guess how much time they get? Half the time, motherfucker, I would get for selling weed. I get kingpin charges selling a little bit ass weed and shit. What's the heavyweight name? Spinks? I think his name was Michael Spinks. One of them got named Spinks. Or Corey Spinks. One of them fucking Spinks. This motherfucker got locked up for fucking cocaine dust. Cocaine fragments. George Bush admitted to smoking crack. Smoking crack. And he still became president after smoking crack. Hmm. The motherfuckers can use all kind of shit, sell all kind of shit. Don't nothing fucking happen. So anything that's against our people, I'm against. That's against our people, so I'm against it. I don't want to be a part of something like that. I don't want to be a part of the drug trade. Shit, that's not even against our people. That's against everybody. That's against Asian motherfuckers. The opium war, that was all about the motherfuckers trying to get Asians high. Half the wars and shit, drug deals going bad. Afghanistan. Afghanistan produces what? 80% of the world's opium. They wasn't doing that shit before. The Taliban hated fucking drugs. That shit was haram. They didn't have none of that shit. So they went from 0%, 0% to over 80% of the world heroin. Cause they invaded right during the harvest and shit. Right at the beginning of the harvest when they had to plant the shit at a certain time. They planted that shit right then and there. As soon as they got in that bitch, they started planting. And they harvest that shit right then and there. Where are these drugs coming from? They got a war going on in that country right now. So how are people getting these drugs and getting them over here? How? How, you may ask? How? Dumbass. What you think? The military. The military is all over there. Who has planes to get it from there to across the world? The military. What the fuck are we talking about here, yo? Use common sense, dog. What the fuck? If it was really a war on drugs, really, they would have flamethrowers. They would be walking around with fucking flamethrowers and setting all of that shit on fire. Because they know, okay, if we set this shit on fire now, we put a dent in the war on drugs. 80% of the heroin is coming from right here. 80% of opium is coming from right here. We burn this shit to the fucking ground, we fucking won. Any other warlords come in, try to plant this shit, we just kill them. We killed everybody else in Afghanistan illegally. We'll kill them too. They kill black people in whatever town you in. They kill black people in that town and just blame it on the war on drugs. shoot little kids, 7-year-old kids in their back and all kind of shit. They shot a kid up Park Heights and shit a couple months back and shit, yo. I thought he had a gun. I think the gun he had might have been a toy gun. No matter if it's a toy gun or real gun, they still popped his ass. He's 7 years old. And he ran away. He saw the police and ran away. They chased his ass and popped his ass. He ain't died though, but still, they shot a fucking little ass kid, dog. A little fucking kid running away. War on drugs, my ass. All these serial killers, they take them in handcuffs peacefully. Take their ass to McDonald's, get their shit supersized. War on drugs. Fuck a war on drugs. Fuck all drugs. Be honest. Keep 100. And if you got a problem with that, man, on some 420 shit, fuck you